Okay. I am no comic book prodigy, but everyone and their mums knows at least the vague plotline of Dark Pheonix. You know, it's a classic tale of corruption and betrayal. More to the point, the story is so infamous that we have 2 direct on-screen adaptations of this story within the main X-Men film line. X-Men 3, The Last Stand, and Dark Pheonix. And these movies are... well, they're bad. Yep, I'm sorry, they are. In my opinion, they are some of the worst superhero films ever made. X-Men 3 came out when I was 3 years old. And I'm not saying I saw it on release, but even I could tell it was terrible from a very young age. And my standard for a good film was this.
Are you an angel? What? An angel.
Now that being said, there are random points in the film where it gets amazing. But all in all, it's a bad adaptation. Now, Dark Pheonix I did see on release, and, well... as I'm sure you all know, it wasn't really any better, and as a kind of finale to the X-Men line of films, it was just... will someone just put Michael Fassbender into more good films? I mean, he deserves so much more! Now, I won't talk about the original comic book too much, because that would take ages. But the point is, neither film did the infamous storyline true justice, and it deserved better. So, no, I suppose not for the first time, the MCU had to step in. The new Doctor Strange film, Multiverse of Madness, is bonkers. And before I saw it, I managed to stay away from pretty much all trailers, posters, and just any promotional material. So, it was a genuine surprise when Wanda turned out to be the villain for me. Now, yeah, this film does finally confirm that the X-Men are in the main MCU timeline, and it's not just a cop-out like...
Ralph Boner?
Boner.
But what I mean when I say the MCU has just remade the Dark Pheonix storyline isn't that they've made another direct adaptation of the storyline, but instead stuck it in under someone else's name. You know, like trying to sneak into a nightclub VIP section pretending to be a famous person. Oh, come on, I can pull off a convincing Mike Tyson, right? Okay, hear me out. They just swapped Jean Grey with Wanda Maximoff and the Phoenix Force with the Scarlet Witch. Don't believe me? Well, let me just run through the plotline of Multiverse of Madness. A well-established Marvel female hero, someone that's friend to many other superheroes and who has a wide range of already incredibly powerful and diverse powers that consist of flight, telekinesis, and telepathy, suddenly becomes much more powerful, and to the extent where they nearly become a god, because they've been taken over by a mysterious, ancient, feared force that corrupts her and takes over her body. This then makes her remorseless and evil. Her friends must reluctantly turn on her after she remorselessly murders superhero after superhero, big name after big name, and especially Sir Patrick Stewart. And eventually the superheroes defeat her, but at great cost, and when she comes to her senses, she sacrifices herself in the name of stopping this ancient power. Sound familiar? Now, I understand that there are times in the comics where Wanda does these kind of things too, but oh come on, you can't tell me they're not the exact same story. And you know what? The MCU did it better. Now, I'm still undecided on what I think of Multiverse of Madness as a film. I'm gonna go see it again tonight. On a whole, as a Dark Pheonix storyline, it is so much better in every way than the previous attempts. And you know what? The MCU keeps doing this. When other Marvel franchises try to emulate the MCU to little success, they step in, take over, and do it better. And personally, well, no complaints here. And I love it when they do this. We just get more good films. And it looks like next on the list is Fantastic Four. Yeah! Woo! Can't wait. That is the most insane film I've ever seen. How did I forget how crazy that film was in 3 days? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think what must have happened with that film is Sam Raimi must have written a massive list of things that just made him go, oh, Yeah, that would be cool. And then, once that list was long enough, he wrote another list of things that made him go, yeah, that would be crazy. And then, when that list was done, he wrote one last one of things that made him go, no, we can't do that, that's just dumb. And then just shoved them all in. There were so many things in that film that were done entirely unironically that really should have been played for laughs. I mean, people were laughing behind me, but it was for all the wrong reasons. Why was there a music fight? I need a rest. I do not advise you to watch that film twice in 1 week. I really hated those kids. I'm a kid person. That sounded wrong. But okay, there's no good way to say this. I'm fond of children. No. Some people hate kids. I don't. But those two kids, who thought that song was a good idea? Mommy, please, will be good if we get ice cream. Shut up! Like, there were so many wonderful moments in that film. There were so many more just insane ones. Mad ones. Thing is, I didn't even hate it. I actually kind of liked it. But not in the same way I like most films, more in a way where I like screaming into a pillow. Like it's not good. It's not fun. But I just need to get it out. I may go watch it a third time, I'm not gonna lie.